Yo, what's going on, man? You guys are now tuned back into the Free Sauce Podcast. We got another banger of an episode, man. You already know from season 1, man. With this guy, the 2 episodes went up, man. But before we get into the episode, keep on hitting the subscribe button below. Keep on hitting that like button, commenting, sharing, tuning in with the Instagram, man. We got a lot of big things coming, man. We just talking. We just excited for the future, man. Excited for what's to come. We got some merch on the way. We got some big guests on the way, a lot of big things on the way, man. So just stay tuned. But we're going to go ahead and let our guest go ahead and introduce himself.
My name is Mavric Johnson. From the south side of Chicago. I attend Illinois State University. I got a clothing brand named Poisin, Poisin. I'm next up. That's how I can really say.
Hard.
Oh, yeah. And for all y'all that haven't heard of Mavric Johnson, on our first season, he was one of the biggest guests on our first season. You all, tuned in, listen to what he had to say, and pretty much, we're gonna have that same level of conversation, but this time on a much more high entity. Because pretty much it's just the fact that he's a different person now. A year ago, he was just figuring out everything. So now that he got everything together, it's just a whole different type of conversation now.
Sure.
So, Mav, I want to go back. Take me back. Like, pretty much like a clothing brand, we touched base a couple times on how it started and everything. Can you let the audience know, like, how the idea came about?
I was like a junior in high school. A sophomore. I was a sophomore in high school. And I was messing with, I knew I didn't want to work a job. And I was doing, little drawings, and I had this girl in my class, and she had gave me this drawing. It was like a voodoo doll, and I was trying to find a name, and my first name that I was gonna do was Moojoo, Moojoo. And then I'm like, nah, that ain't it. Then it was Mujju, and then I'm like, nah, that ain't it either. Then January of that year, I had Poisin with just the regular Poisin. Then Poison. But I had looked up, it was a band named Poisin, so I just changed it to Poisin. But yeah, that's pretty much how it started. And then when COVID hit, I was laying on my nana couch. I needed to make some bread and shit. I wanted to do something in my life. That was the next step to being a entrepreneur. So when August rolled around, I got my LLC. Shout out to my sisters for sure. They definitely, that was the greatest birthday gift I ever had. Then after that, I had dropped my first shirt. Not really my first shirt, but I made my first shirt with a little vinyl machine. Chances make champions with a little rose at the bottom of it. That wasn't really what I wanted to do. Then it was Poisin with the rose at the bottom of it, and then so on from there.
That's really impressive too. Taking me through the journey. And one thing that I noticed too was the fact that whenever we have people on here, they talk about how COVID year was like a type of revelation.
Yeah.
It's like a type of new, growth, new journey, and it's just it's kind of phenomenal to see there's positivity that came from something negative,
Sure.
And how was the work process doing that the COVID year, because I feel like sometimes you sit there, it's draining your mental and stuff like that. Yeah. So how was the process?
I had just got out of a relationship too, so everything was really down, and especially me sitting on my nana couch just playing the game all day, fucking Warzone, Modern Warfare, the same rotation, doing the same thing every day for 24 hours, and I ain't seeing my 24's no different than anybody else's, but that's what it was. I had just got out of a relationship, just playing the game, laying on my nana couch, into my mama. A lot going on. Then as the months went on, I had a little money from my previous job, so I was decent, but I wasn't where I wanted to be. I was trying to get me a little car. I was trying to do all type of stuff, but everybody was turning up during the pandemic. It was so many ways to get money, scams and all type of shit. I ain't even ever participate in the 10K and nothing like that. I wish I did though. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I did, but it was depressing. I ain't gonna lie. Like the whole little pandemic was like a new start to life though, because like I really realized like this reality, like anything, like it really showed like anything could happen at any time. Cause like I was real good at baseball, like really one of the coldest players at baseball. I had that shit. Like I'm talking about like letters from Memphis, Tennessee, like the Tigers and shit, like for showcases. I had like MVP awards, like all type of shit. I went all region my junior year. I was coming off a great junior year. Like we talking about like an all-star year, damn near. And I was like coming into my senior year hot. Like I was the first one in practice, last one to leave. Like I really wanted that shit. Like I was telling my coach, like I'm going to college for this shit. Like he was even telling me like, you a great player. Like you just gotta learn how to control your emotions and be like a better leader and better person overall and treat people better. Like cause I used to like yell at my teammates shit cause I hated losing. Like I knew my talent, but then like shit, once that March 15th hit, like it was like the week before like spring, like that first spring game, shit, everything just went into bed. Like that week turned to 2, that 2 turned to 4, then months. Then I'm like shit, I graduated, but I didn't even attend graduation. Shit, my mama graduated for me, damn near. I was all the way in Florida, but that summer, it was a good summer. It was a really good summer because everybody just like fuck it. Everybody was getting money. You just seen basically everything like change. Like George Floyd had died. It was riots. It was fucking people burning shit down. That was the best time I ever seen like black people come together. And like I don't even think people like really realize like that was a real like stable point for the black community. Like just everybody just doing the same thing. Like everybody was hustling shit, and I just took it to another level. Like I just wanted to like I'm like, all right, cool. Motherfuckers was supporting people back in the day because they had the money. Like they had the money to support you. So everybody like they bought my shit. There wasn't nobody talking about they was broke or none of that shit. They bought my shit. Shit, they supported me. And shit, it was just like, but the journey was definitely like a up and down, depressing journey because before I even had dropped my shit, I had like 300 to my name. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had like 300 to my name. Shit, and my sister. Shit, she gave me the 300. She gave me the 250 to fucking buy the vinyl machine. Mm-hmm. I ain't even had the money to buy that shit. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be fucked up if I buy that shit. Cause I still had a car, still had car insurance, still had all type of shit. I ain't had no job. It was hard to get a job at the time because it was still COVID.
Closed, yeah.
Bro, shit was closing down, shit like that.
And shit, she gave me the money for that. Like, that's why I really applied for anything. Like, I give my sister anything. Like, she really helped me.
That's a both love.
Both of them.
That's love for real.
Yeah.
Having somebody to actually not necessarily even believe, but also see the type of person you are to be like, okay, I'm gonna give you this to help support your dream. It's easier. Like it's so hard to find people like that sometimes, where like you have people actually believe in your vision for you. Because I feel like we talk about it all the time. People still see you as the funny kid, this and that. They don't see much more of yourself than you do for yourself. I feel like sometimes it takes a minute for somebody to realize that you could be bigger.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like during the pandemic, like a lot of people changed. Like it's just like a different like wave. Like everything was like, how like back in the day, like people be like, oh, you used to be a hooper. Like you used to be this and that. Like I just seen so many people change like into shit like you would never even think of. Like, but I understand though because all they had was time to think and reflect and be like, I don't want to be no goofy no more. Or I don't want to be like, I don't want to be mean no more. Or I don't want to be, fat or out of shape, shit like that. Like, I don't want to be this and that. Like, it was just, I just seen a lot of people, like, change and, like, even, like, social media and shit, like, everything, like, changed. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's like a different world, right? I don't even think this shit real no more.
That's 100% though. Like, you like, a lot of niggas came out on the other side doing shit. It's
sure.
Like, you would have never thought that shit. Even me personally, I never thought I would have had a fucking podcast pre-pandemic, bro. I never thought that. You can a podcast? What is he talking about? Yeah. What is he talking about, bro?
That's for sure, though. That's for sure.
It's just like shit happened during that time. Shit, you woke up. You really saw a lot of shit for what it was, and it's like you said, niggas don't want to be a bum no more. I don't want to do that no more. I want to get shit straight now. You feel me? I want to get shit together because, like you said, anything can happen just like that, Joe. That shit, like 1 minute, shit, you in school, You finna graduate, you playing in prom, all type of shit.
Everything.
Shit like me, like you said, shit. Niggas finna go into a senior season type shit. Off a great junior year. Niggas, it's on the up and up, man. Everything good, damn. Just like that. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We ain't going back.
And they dropping letters. But that was a tough year though anyways, because we had went on strike and shit. Like we had went on strike. We wasn't even in school for real like that whole school year. We went on strike for damn near a whole month.
Yeah.
We was like CPS school was on strike. We didn't even have no like nothing for real. So I didn't really care out there. I just wanted to play baseball. Shit, I was like, I don't give no fuck about nothing else.
Bro, you hear that a lot. Any like student athletes, they don't care if school closed down. So far as like they can still go to practice or still play a game, they don't give a fuck. They don't care.
So I want to touch on that baseball a little bit more. Like, so you mentioned you had the chance to like go to college, obviously for it. Obviously very good at it. Like, just I want to get your point of view. Why? What happened? Why was it just like you obviously loved the game? You feel me? Why was it just what just switched and was like, man, I don't even.
My passion for it, like I ain't had nobody to back me for real. Like, I mean, yeah, my coach, like, yeah, a motherfucker could tell you that you got it. Like, a motherfucker can only tell you so much before you actually like start to believe or just like, you know, just throw that shit out the window. From my freshman year in high school, when I first came to high school, because my grammar school career was like, you know, grammar school. It was just grammar school. Like, I ain't getting no love for real. Like, I ain't had no love for real from my coaches, my teammates, shit like that. I was just playing to play because my homies played. But when I got to high school, my freshman year, I'm like, I want to play some sports. I tried playing football. I'm like, I don't want to play that. I was too little. I'm like, I tried track. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Baseball came around. I'm like, fuck it, I know how to play. Shit, why not? When I was in there, I was like playing back catcher like the first time. Like, he like, damn, like, you really nice, like, but you got an attitude problem. I'm like, what? You know, like, I'm like, nah, I ain't even like that for real. Then like the seniors and shit, they're like, come on, man, hoop. Like, I mean, not hoop, but play baseball. Like, come on. Ooh, like, I started playing. It was me and my homie Simeon. Like, Simeon, I ain't gonna lie, Simeon was better than me at a point in time, but not knowing he wasn't better than me, you feel me, like, going on, but Simeon was cold. Like, Simeon had he had the size, he had the speed, he had the hitting, like, he had that shit. But I always had good defense, and like I had the speed and shit. Like, but I really couldn't hit like that. So he always had the one up on me on the hitting shit. But like my coach used to favor us, like we was young, so like he really made sure like we stayed. Like he always told us like the girls gonna be there, like, you know what I'm saying, the girls gonna be there, just come to practice and shit like that. You know, just like that, like. The girls, he always told us his wrongs. Keep your head on. Like he always told us his wrongs, and he just believed in me. Shit, my mama wasn't coming to my games. My daddy wasn't coming to my games. My sister was in school. She couldn't, you know what I'm saying, come to my games. And my oldest sister, she was in college. So wasn't nobody really coming to my games. It was just my coach. And he was taking me to my games. He was coming to get me. He was doing all type of shit. He was just taking me home. He was eating. He was my. Hey, that's a great man right there, Coach Armstrong. That's a great man, but he just made sure I was straight, like for real. But I ain't had no backing. Like I had to buy my own baseball gloves. I had to buy like we ain't had no funding for real. Like at Ken, like I had to buy everything on my own. Like my mom bought me my cleats and shit. I never was the kid with the nice bat, with the nice glove, with the nice, you know what I'm saying, the nice arm, and like I never had that shit. Like I never had the backing. And like that was my main thing when I was telling my daddy, like, you feel me, like we had a little, you know, I'm trying to tell him like shit, like you ain't come to my games, like it's not no hurt behind it, but like I would have been way further if like you would have just, you feel me, came to son, like come on son, we finna go to the batting cage, like come on son, like let's play catch real quick, like let me hit this ball to you, like just little shit like that. Like I never had that. Like I can't go outside in my neighborhood and fucking. I can't. What I'm gonna throw the ball off the side of the building, right? But I just didn't have the backing, bro. Then like when the pandemic hit, bro, I just didn't have no passion for that shit no more. I was like, man, cause it's like baseball. Like once you like stop, like yeah, that shit mechanics. Like yeah, that shit gonna always be forever and better than you. Like, but it's like once you like stop and you just see motherfuckers like keep, you know what I'm saying? Like they hitting their day, man, that shit don't be. You be like, nah, I don't want to do that shit no more.
That's 100, man. I just know personally, man. from that shit. Like you said, you just shit no backing. That shit take a toll. Niggas not coming to the games. That shit take a toll on you. Shit. Then like you said, you got niggas steady progressing every day. Cause they got the resources, they got the niggas on their ass. Okay, we gonna go to the cage right now. We gonna do this. We gonna do some field work. We gonna do this, that. They got niggas to actually do that with them type shit. So they steady progressing, and you feel me? You
just stand still,
right?
Like,
you feel me?
I'm gonna tell y'all a story. When my junior year of high school, like going into my junior year, I was this was like coming off my sophomore year. I had just won MVP. This when I really was started like, okay, saying to myself like I might be the one. Shit, I might be nice. I played a fucking AAU, so my cousin Gino get me on this AAU team with this dude. I forgot his name, but it was like I think the team was like the 49ers or the 69ers or some shit like that. I was in Elgin, Illinois. When I tell you, bro, when I went out there, bro, I never seen no shit like that in my life. Like the field had sprinklers, like. They had like people like really like shoving the dirt. Like that shit was like a real fucking MLB game, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, god damn. I'm like, damn, like this shit. Like, so when I went out there, I'm just nervous. I'm like, damn, like you feel me? Like this shit, I ain't never. Am I good enough? Or am I? But the thing about baseball is, it's really no such thing as like, is you good enough or not? It's just mechanics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can you hit the fastball? Can you hit the slider? Can you hit the curveball? Like you see it, like, but it's like, yeah, that shit fast. But like, if you thinking like you can't hit it, you're not gonna be able to hit it. But like, when I went, like my daddy told me, he was like, you want it more than them. They don't need it like how you need it. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. Well, my first game, so I'm hitting in the batting cage, I'm throwing around with them. He like, what position you want to play? I'm like, shit, put me at like, what you play? I'm like, I pitch, woo. I'm pitching. I had a good game pitching, but some nigga, he hit my shit. Home run, oh damn. Oh damn. He just sent but it was a good pitch. It was just straight down the middle. But I had a good pitching game. Like, they was fucking with me out there. I'm the only black person out there, bro. Like, they damn, who's this little black? They fucking with me, though. But shit, like, I got a hit. I did everything I was supposed to do, but it was like, I didn't do nothing that made me, like, you know what I'm saying, stand out for real, besides be black. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really do nothing like you can't really do no super athletic shit, you know, in baseball. It's just like, shit, like, okay, he a nice player, but like, do we really need him? Or like, I really could have did it, but like, I didn't have no real transportation out there. Like, I don't think he probably wasn't gonna take me out there every time. But yeah, it was decent. Like, it was a decent experience. It showed me like everything like on the other side of the world, like life, like how white people got it, how black people got it. And like our fields are like real like dirty fields. Like we don't have no fucking gates that's no home run fences. Like we didn't have that, bro. Like, but I just didn't. After that shit, like it really like made me turn up. And that's when my junior year I turned up for real. I betted 462. I made our region. I won MVP with my school. I most improved. Shit, I won most improved coming off of MVP. I was just like, shit, I was feeling good.
That's 100. I could test to that, man. Just baseball is just shit. Like you said, ain't no really athletic shit you could do. It's just all fundamentals. That's what separate niggas. Just the ability to like do that shit consistently though. Consistently perform with fundamentals and mechanics and shit like that. But I want to pivot a little bit. Like, how did you? So you obviously lost passion for the game a little bit. So did that kind of transfer over to the clothing side a little bit? That passion, like, where did that go? What did you do with that?
With the fashion, all honesty, I always wanted to like dress different and like, but I never had the funds to do that shit. But my sister, like she be dressing like she be putting that shit on, and sometimes you gotta bite a motherfucker style. So I be like biting from her and shit. Like I just like, all right, sis be putting it on. Like I can't do no wrong. Like you feel me? Like it's no, I literally started from zero. Like, I can't. There's no nothing like
right.
I can't go no under zero, like you feel me. So yeah, like the passion, like just like yeah, you know, I was seeing like every like all the design like Virgil, like Kanye, and you know, like all them black designers and shit. Like I was just researching, like doing my research and shit, like seeing how they came up, and they got a story, bro. Like you know, and like fashion just like it's so wide range. Like if I wanted to sell wallets, I could do that, bro. Like, as long as I find something that's gonna make my shit stand out, like why, like the leather or the fucking, like how it closed or open, I'm just trying to find that signature piece. That's it. That's all I need. Is a signature piece. And fashion, yeah, the passion in fashion, I like it. I love it. I really do like, you know what I'm saying, being able to wear my own clothes. Even if I don't sell them, like being able to go in my room, make my own shit and pop out and the motherfucker don't get it. Like they don't even, damn, where you get that from? Like
that's cool. That's cool as hell.
That's hard.
And it's also like, it's pretty much also seen like you said, it's exclusive. When you're the only person that actually got it to begin with, you like
these pants. That shit 101 type shit. I need them. This shit.
It's just pretty much like stuff like that. It makes you even want to keep going when people from the outside are looking in and telling me, "Oh my God, like you got it, like keep going." Like it's motivation in a sense.
But I'm just not consistent though. That's it. I'm just not consistent. Like I think that I got something different, something. I always tell y'all this, but I think I got something, the one. But I'm just not consistent enough as far as like marketing and just shit. I be having a real life to live. Like I can't just, you know, I got rent, I got bills and shit. Like I can't just put everything I got into my shit. Like, cause I don't have no backing for real. Like I don't have nobody to be like to fall on if shit go wrong. And with everything in life, you gotta lose to win, and like you gotta give up something for free in order to make something like some money back. And like I do that, I be cool with that, but like I still be having to eat, I still be having to you know, go to school, do all type of shit. And like I don't be trying to do nothing illegal because I'm a businessman, but I ain't gonna lie, in life you gotta do a lot of illegal shit to get, you know, to the legal aspect.
You gotta get by.
Yeah, to get by you gotta do a lot of illegal shit. But man, I know I'm just not consistent enough. That's it. Like
so you touch on the consistency. It takes you know, admiration and like real courage to admit that as a man. Like, you know, like to find fault in your own self. So pretty much like, what do you think will help with you know, building more consistency? And what do you think, like, is there like maybe you need a team, maybe, you know, you need somebody to help come along and just help support you? Like, what do you think could be the thing that help you get to the next level?
If I get a team, it's gonna be lit. But like everybody like separated though. Like my team, my sisters for real. Like everybody just separated. My sister in Florida, like my other like she in Urbana and shit. Like I'm out here, like we just separated. Like I know they got me. Like my older sister gonna do all the legal shit. She can do the you know, everything. Yeah. Leah, like she down there like a creative director, down there head. Like I really put her head on my shit. Like every design I put out, it go through her. Shit, I got a homie, Charles. Shit, he be helping me. Ed is like Keyshawn, he be helping me. Like they be, you know, people help me. Like, but as far as like get down to the nitty gritty, like where it comes to, I'm getting the product, I'm screen printing, vinyl cutting. Like I be doing that shit myself, and like it's really time consuming. A lot of people know it's time consuming, and like to have an assignments due every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or Sunday down there every week. You gotta end. You trying to go to work, and you trying to, you know, make some money. It's only 24 hours. Shit,
it's a lot of deadlines.
Want a little sleep. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, but I be trying to like just say fuck sleep, shit, and do it. But it get tough though for sure.
It got yourself.
If I get a team, no, I'm definitely going far. Cause man, all that this little trendy Y2K shit, like that shit not gonna last long. Like they probably got another 6 months.
I just feel like most people, like to get to the next level, you always most likely you're gonna need a team. So pretty much also like, let's say you were to get a team, right? And let's say you know you constructed a team pretty much. Like, what are some values and some, you know, some of the things you would look for in a person to be able to, you know, partake in your team?
All right, hold on. Let me say something. Look, last time I was on there, he said, if you want to go far, you can do it by yourself. But if you want to go, what you say? If you want to go further,
you want to go fast.
You want to do it by yourself. If you want to go far, you gotta have a team. But that's what he said last time. But that been on my mind. I be fucking with that. I be like, he be talking that shit. But for answer your question, like in a person, shit, like you know good vibes when you know a motherfucker come around you. Like Man, like I just really like be like, okay, like I get some people that'll DM me like, I really like your stuff, like I would love to, help out if I can, but it don't really take nothing to click with me. Like we don't gotta be friends, we don't gotta be like nothing. We could just keep it cordial, and you could just check in with me, I check in with you, and you just ask what you need, but you got to be very trustworthy as a person, and it's hard to trust nowadays. But you know somebody that's not janky, so so it don't really take much. It just a good conversation. If you see the vision or not, and shit, we can do a lot together
and try to bounce ideas off to him. Because most of the time, like sometimes when me and Ricky sit down, we don't really talk about real shit. We just talk about ideas. Like
right.
you need people to actually like
just
bounce, like just be able to bounce and just
give me an explanation behind,
bro. Because sometimes he might have the best idea, and I ain't see it.
Like, you don't see it.
I missed it.
That's all it be sometimes. Like shit, if somebody say like, if you got a real vision, and like somebody like, what? Like nah, I don't know about that. You might second guess yourself, and like that consists of a lot. What I be doing, I be second guessing myself. Like, nah, I shouldn't drop that. Like these pens, I promised the guy. Look, gallery department had the flared denim. I mean the flared, the little flare ones with the paint on it. I made these as soon as they dropped them, and not every brand has some painted jogging pants or some painted pants. And my sister told me to drop these as soon as I made them.
Damn, you should have listened.
Should listen. But that's how I get though in the fashion industry. Like people would be like,
transmove and come back and go.
Nah, like people would call your shit ugly. Like they'd be like, nah, I don't really like that. I promise you, like they'd be like, nah, I don't really like that. I'm finna get Kanye shit as Yeezys, for example.
Yeah.
They was like, nah, them ugly ass shoes. Like, I never wear them Yeezys. A year later, oh my God, I love them. Like they so comfortable. They so nice. A year after that, man, everybody wearing Yeezys. That's exactly what it be like. Damn, like what the fuck? Like it be like that. Like it's the same. Like it's just crazy. Like I'm telling you, like people just hop on trends. Like there's Y2. I know y'all be on TikTok like the Y2K, like the full zips with the stars and the skulls and the fucking the big ass. That shit just trendy, bro. Like everything just trendy, bro. And I don't be hopping on trends. I don't be trying to do that. Like, I'm really original. I got my own fucking tags. They say this is for sale, made by Poisin. Ain't nobody got that. Like ain't nobody got. This is not real. I promise. Like this shit is for real. Like when I say like this details. Is not real, like it's real details. Like all this shit, this not real. Like none of it. Like. If the pandemic made me realize if everything like goes to shit, everybody on the same level.
Yep.
You just might be a depressed motherfucker in a mansion. That's it. That's the only thing that's making it different. You couldn't go outside. I couldn't go outside. We was playing the same fucking game, same Modern Warfare. We was eating the same food. You feel me? We was drinking it and eating the same medicine. On the same fucking apps. Like this is not real. Like none of that shit. Then on the inside of the shirt it say, this is real. This is not a fake. Like it's not a fake hoodie. Like it's not a fake, like you know what I'm saying? But like on the other tag, it's just a big ass contradiction. Like it's just not real.
And you touched on it too, pretty much like sometimes people fail to realize like at the end of the day we are all human beings. We all bleed the same, sure. We all gonna die. Like people fail to realize, like sometimes, like we get so caught up in the self-consumption of what we have made ourselves to be, what our jobs have made ourselves to be, what our status is. But then you forget at some point we are all human beings. Like at the end of the day, like we all one if we come together. But sure. It's hard because everybody got their own ego, their own pride, their own status, their own level, and stuff like that. But
we all equal, but some people more equal than others. That's real shit though. Like that might go over a lot of people head,
but I understood that.
We all equal, but a lot of people way more equal than others. Like this shit.
Do you think we all equal?
I ain't gonna lie. Like yes. Like I ain't like that. Look, communism on paper looks so amazing, but like in real life, like that shit, like be for real. Like that's how it is, but. That's just my little example. Like, but do I think we all equal? Like, if we talking about flesh, body, like, you know what I'm saying? Yes. But if we talking about, like, if we get, like, more into, like, the deeper construct, like the looks and the, you know what I'm saying, the
intelligence.
Yeah, the intelligence, the physics, and how we, you know, the body, like, if he's stronger than me, I'm stronger than her. Like that, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm stronger than him, but that's why I said we all equal, but some people more equal than others.
No, it's
I don't know. I don't know if I understand, if I'm following. If I'm following.
All right,
Right.
look,
Like, I get what you say.
like,
So
you
you
got
saying
me,
from
right?
like a human standpoint, we equal.
Look, I'm finna get it to you. I'm finna get you. This is how the best way I'm gonna explain
Okay.
it, bro. It's me and it's a white boy.
Right.
And it's somebody ahead of us. But we both qualified for the job.
Okay.
But some people more equal than others. Who gonna get the job first?
I don't know.
Fucking ain't.
I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say. You
I might be saying it wrong.
No,
I
you
don't know.
saying the white man gonna get the job because they got shit in common.
We all equal, but some people just more equal than others.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
No, I understood it. I understood it. It's just the like it could be a conversation that can not necessarily
that can
range from somewhere else, and also some people might take it in the far left or far right. You gotta see that. You gotta see that from the middle ground.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be too deep. I ain't trying to be deep at all. I'm just really saying some regular shit. Like, we all, but you know, fucking ain't.
But I want to go back to pretty much like the Poisin, you know, and the idea behind it all. So pretty much, like I know you probably construct many different, you know, clothes, many different pants, many different like hats, whatever it may be. So how do you know? Okay, this is the one I want to push out. No, I don't want to release this one yet. How do you go about the deciding factor?
I don't even know, bro. I got so many fucking designs and shit that I want to release and shit that I didn't release, like shit that I just don't know, bro. I think I'm gonna just drop one of ones, not from now on, like just shit. Like, if you want a badge, you want a badge, like you can have it, like one of ones. Like, I'm not even gonna do the mass production shit. Like, I just want my shit to be different. Like, the whole thing I want to do is just speak through my clothes. Like, I got the pollution for sale. Like, that shit, like, might go over a lot of people's heads. It might be regular, but shit, pollution for sale, like, this shit real. Like, this pollution. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you really think about it, like, everything that's produced right now is pollution. Like, everything. Like, there's nothing that's really recyclable. Like, everything is just mass produced. Like,
that might be like the idea of like just making one of one and selling it. That you can't get more exclusive than that.
You can't.
And it's pretty much just knowing like I'm the only person that got it. You most likely want to indulge into it or want to buy it because you're the only person in the world that got it.
Yeah, I just might do it one of ones to 5 of 5. I don't know, but I ain't even trying to like. I never really wanted to really like sell my shit. Like, I really wanted to just rock my shit and just like, you know, make shit for myself, because I just be tired of buying expensive ass clothes. And I know I could make the same shit at better quality and better, you know what I'm saying, ideas. But man, I just if I get me a nice 40, 50 people that buy my shit, I'm decent. Like, I know I am. That's if you, man, I know I am.
You speaking like it doesn't take much to please you. So how did that like come into your, you know, your heart, your mind, you know? Because I feel like you say 40 people. That doesn't sound like a lot to me, you know. But so like, but you better off, you know, saying like something like that. So pretty much like, how did that develop?
Look,
you know?
I'm finna keep it honest with you.
Yes.
This shit is real, bro. Like, it might be 100 people that view this.
Right.
You know how many people 100 people is?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of people, bro. Like, and on my, like, when I post a picture, I might get 58 likes. That's 158 people that's genuinely fucking with me, right? I might get 37 story shares. That's 100. That's 37 people who actually really fucking with me, right? right?
Like, y'all got to see this shit.
Right, they seeing it. Like I might get 1,000 views on my picture, but only 100 likes. Like 1,000 people seeing that shit. Like I'm cool with that. Like, you know how many people 1,000 people is, bro? Like people don't be understanding. Like yeah, like I know like it's a start. Like it's just a start for me. Like I don't really care about that. Like, it's just a start. Like I got, you know, family members and shit. Like, but I got like 40 people that I don't even know for real. Like fucking with me. Like damn, like that shit mean a lot to me. Like I don't even be like, it don't even be that deep. Like it's not even about the pleasing and shit. Like it's just like, it's like when you really put the like the real, like when you really see the shit like for how it like really is. Like people be like, oh, I got 1,000, I got 1,800 followers, I got 2,000 followers, and they only got those so many likes. That's a lot of people like fucking with you. Like even if they just tap your shit, they still gave you acknowledgement. Like they looked at it. Then like you might, even the people that don't like it, like y'all seen it. And y'all gonna see it again. So like I don't be caring about that shit. Like it don't, cause it's just a process. It's all a process, bro. And like to really get to where you wanna be, you gotta like
Start somewhere.
You gotta put in so many hours, lose so much money, bro. Like and
10,000 hours.
Fuck yourself over. Like you might go crazy sometimes, but like that's what it takes to be better than somebody, bro. Like people only see like they only see the finished product. Like they don't know what I did, like how fucking many mistakes it took me, or how many times I had to cut the vinyl, how many times I had to fucking fix the screen, how many times I had to go get a new fucking X-Acto knife, how many times I had to get a new cutting board, how many times the machine started tweaking, how many times my fucking phone, like you know what I'm saying, they don't know. Like I don't be caring. Like it's just like when I know deep down inside like what it took me to do, like to make this shit, I be satisfied, bro. Like that shit don't be mattering to me, bro. Like what people be saying, like for real. Only thing that like make me like, you feel me, a little discouraged, like motherfuckers don't be really buying my shit for real. But when I really think about it, shit, 1, 2, 3, 10 people buying my shit. That's amazing to me, bro. Like I just sold 10, you feel me? And it's all the same with a lot of shit. Like even music, bro. Like even music, even fucking, if you a drug dealer, it's all the same. You gotta start from somewhere. Like
just touching on that, like being like just realizing like damn, if I'm getting any amount of people to fuck with me, that's valid.
That's valid.
You gotta look at it like on a grand scheme of thing. Like he said with anything, bro. Like if you a drug dealer, bro, if you getting 5 people to buy from you, damn, you getting 5 people for them to give you their money
consistently though. Like they actually calling you like, oh, you got this in, and then. As a drug dealer, I'm not trying to make it seem like, but I know you gotta bag it up. You gotta go you gotta take your money to get the profit. You gotta do a lot of shit. Like it's a lot that goes within it. Like I might spend $10 on a t-shirt. Don't get me wrong, it's $10, but shit, you still gotta battle the products. You still gotta battle fucking paint. It's a lot that goes into the expenses of it, and you gonna lose a lot of money before you make a lot of money. It just depends on if it's your day or not.
And then touch on, you said just like putting in work and shit like that, it take 10,000 hours. I believe that's the number, 10,000 hours for you to like master something. Yeah. That's how many hours of work you got to put in for something for you to like actually master that shit.
I don't even know about that.
10,000 fucking
that's
hours.
That's a lot of hours.
That's a lot.
10,000. I was just listening to D Rose talk about it. He was doing like a podcast, some shit like that. He said he spent like damn near 10,000 hours in the fucking gym.
He spent his whole life though. Like people don't be understanding that, bro. Like they criticize like NBA players and like athletes and like people like that make music, but they don't understand like people been doing that shit since they was 6.
They put
7,
in 10,000
8,
hours.
You know what I'm saying? They body them been through it. Like you know what I'm saying? They mad and been through it. They done went through every up and down. Like it's really everything. Like the behind the scenes, the shit don't be like sweet, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. Like people could say, yeah, Steph Curry did. He was in the NBA, bro. He still had to shoot. He's shooting that shit himself. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, he might have had the best training in the world, but he might. You know what I'm saying? It's still like it takes like you. It's you. Can't nobody else make you do what you like be great. It's you, bro. Can't nobody else make you be great. And like that's what I be trying to like, even like touching back to my coach, like I wish I would have been like, I wish I would have had that confidence in that, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm the fucking coldest. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had it. But when I went out, I played the best game I could play, but I ain't had that fire like that. Man, I need this shit. I ain't had it. Like, but now I got that. I need this shit. Like, I want it. Like,
I always tell myself that if I had this mindset I got now back when I was playing sports, man, league me.
Leave me. Like, even if I ain't go D1, I know I'm going D3.
League me.
For sure.
I already know if I had this mindset, shit, man. Give me this mindset at 16, bro.
That's what, like, we take time for granted, for real.
Yeah,
you take time for granted. But now, check it out, though. You got this mindset now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm happy I got it now, though.
Yeah, you got
Look
it
at
now.
me at 30. Shit. Check me out at 30.
That's what I'm saying. You got it
Check
now.
me out at 30.
Like,
Check me out at 30. I'm dangerous.
It's just the fact that, like, that's the one thing I wish, like, necessarily people say you grow up fast, but there's hella disadvantages and there's hella benefits. If you can see past the benefits and see past the mentality, if you're able to actually grasp what you got out of it, if you're actually able to see the person you became out of it, and then find that mindset that helped you conquer that.
Sure.
That is the mindset you're gonna need through life. Like, a lot of people don't realize that. Like the toughest battles is literally just building your mindset to be able to conquer anything that come after.
I was finna say, man, life is just a journey, bro.
It's a long journey.
It's a journey.
Let me tell you, look, the cliche shit be the shit that people like pass over, but that shit be really like really meaningful. Like, people will tell you, like, don't take your high school career for granted. You be, man, get the fuck out of here. But it be real. Like, people be like, don't spend all your money. Dude,
Man,
I'm gonna make that shit back.
But it be for real. Like, it be the cliche
Real
stuff,
life
like,
shit.
It be real life that people like, even like if they don't give you like no deep, like, it be, you just gotta pay attention to what people say to you.
It's the shit that you hear over and over again,
and over
man.
and over
and over
The
and
shit that your OG tell you over and over. Like, man, she be bullshit. She telling you, bro. She telling you the key. She unlocking the game for you, bro. You
No,
just
deadass.
choosing not to. You feel me? You're not grasping it, man.
That's for real.
That's why she keeps saying it, because you ain't grasping it. Man.
You're going one year, go at the other one, and you always like. You always be like, I know. You be like, I know.
Man, you don't know.
You don't know. You don't know, because if you knew, she wouldn't have to be constantly saying it.
Bro.
Yeah.
Your attitude to it, whatever she's telling you, would have been changed if you knew.
Yeah, man. Shit, like you said, man. Like you said, shit. You just, everything you get through, it's like preparing you for the next thing that's gonna happen in life. Sure. I just believe you'll never stop running into shit in life.
Oh, no.
It's forever gonna be problems. You know,
My battery just fucked up the other day.
You feel me?
I had to go get a new battery.
You'll never stop running into problems, bro. That's life. You feel me? Life is it's a journey, bro. You gotta take the journey for what it is, bro. You gotta soak up everything. I don't know, bro. You just gotta go through life with a open mind.
A lot of open mind.
Open mind and open heart, bro.
That's for sure.
And then to go along that same line, this is probably one of my favorite quotes. So check it out. In school, you are taught the lesson before you take the test, right? But in life, you get the test first, and then you learn the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
That's fact.
Like, I feel like a lot of people don't realize that, like, they approach life like they approach school. You can't. Like, if you waiting for to learn the lesson and then take the test, you're gonna be in that motherfucker like, hold on.
That's so fucking true. Niggas like they'll try to learn all this info, like, oh, I gotta know this before I could actually go out and perform type shit. I gotta know this, I gotta know that. You wasting time, bro. That's not how life work.
You gonna have to jump in that water.
Go do it.
Jump in
so
that
you
water.
then you can learn, Joe.
Jump in that water. Cause
hell yeah,
you were going to learn how to
like that.
No,
That's
like
I might have to take that.
hey, go ahead. Somebody told me and I took that. So pretty much I just passed on knowledge. That's all it is.
I fuck with that. That's hard.
that's facts though, man.
That's hard, man.
Cause like it's just a lot of people, like kids before they learn how to swim, sometimes their parents toss them in the water to, figure out how to swim. But sometimes that's how you gotta approach life for real. Like you're gonna have to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation to see how you come out of it.
For sure.
Because at the end of the day, like I told myself every day, like for real, I don't know shit until I put myself through a test.
For sure.
And I really don't know shit.
You don't know what you don't know until
you don't know what you don't know until you do it. But it be hard sometimes because a lot of people a lot of people are stuck in the fixed mindset of I gotta know before I do anything, and that's what's stopping a lot of people from going to the next level. Because when you talk about it all the time, a lot of people got potential, a lot of people got all these talent, all these skills, all these stuff, but they don't know how to implement it on their day-to-day life.
They don't be. I'm telling you, bro. It's about the backing. I promise you, it's about the support. It's about the backing. You can have every fucking key. I done seen people like, I'm talking about athletes. Like, I went to school with people like that. I've seen like that are better than NBA players, bro. They just didn't have the backing. They just didn't have the support, bro. The support system, bro. Like, that's all it be, bro. And like, I be really trying to like really stress that shit, like, bro, like. And I ain't gonna live in the past, but like I tell them like, do you know what I'd be like right now, bro? If you would've just came to the games, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you would've just like just help me a little bit, like just bought me a glove or just bought me some, you know what I'm saying? Just, bro, it just told me like, nah, you going to practice today. You know, it just be little shit like that. Like, I'm missing practice. I miss practice. I'd be late to practice because I want to be with a little girl in high school. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really went to high school for girls and fucking sports, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, but imagine a motherfucker like just actually sitting you down, like, and telling you like, look, this a parent though, like, and a grown, like a person that's a guardian of you, and they actually tell you like, look, nah, we ain't gonna. This generational shit, like we finna stop this. Like you got the keys, you got the talent. I'm gonna make sure you do everything you gotta do to make it to the next level. And ain't no, you ain't going to them parties tonight. Like, yeah, you a child, yeah, you wanna have fun. But you ain't going to the party night. You going to practice. Like, we gonna go to the batting cage. We gonna do this every weekend. Oh yeah, come on. And that's what a lot of these rich people be doing with their kids.
They got that.
They sending their kids to baseball camp. They starting them AAU, doing all this shit. I ain't had it. Ain't nobody want to pay $300 to put me on the AAU team. Or if you got the talent, you shouldn't have to pay. It's not even about that. It's about the experience. It's about about the travel. It's about just getting to see the real side of this shit on what I'm getting myself into, if I like it or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? You put me in some shit when I was younger. Like, yeah, my daddy put me in boxing when I was younger, right? Cool, I was boxing. I stopped going. You wanna know why I stopped going? I was in 3rd grade. Ain't nobody tell me, nah, you going to boxing today. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking kid making my own decisions. Come on, bro. I'm not even fully developed. Like, don't tell me, like, you can't, like, tell nobody, like, oh, that was your choice, bro. I'm 9 years fucking old, like, you know? And I be just trying to tell people, like, yeah, you could tell a motherfucker all the time, like, yeah, ooh, but when you got a parent, bro, like, my mama, bro, no bullshit. She told me, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you bullshitting, you fucking around with this clothing shit. Like, you need to stop playing, cause they be liking that shit. That's what she be telling me. Like, they be liking that shit. Like, all right, man, I got you. What I do when it dropped? Come on, I'm enemies of need. That's gone. That's out the window. The regular Poisin, that's out the window. But you get what I'm saying? Like, my sister, like, you need to stop playing. Like, you really be bullshitting. Like, this college shit, like, on God, I wasn't even supposed to be in college if it wasn't for my sister Malia. She said, what the fuck is you doing? Ooh, nah, you going to school. Send me all your shit. Oh, okay. Sometimes it might take somebody to, like, stop playing. Like, just tell you, like, stop playing, bro. And I was really trying to, like, tell that shit. Like, and really say that, like, but people just can't take constructive criticism. Yeah. And they always think that you either being ungrateful or you just forgot what they done for you. Like, you be kind of, man, I be fucking, man, people piss me off, man.
Shit, just
you need that, though. You need that.
Right? But I'm just like, a lot of people be above criticism, like, and they don't be wanting to take the time out to be like, damn, like, maybe my son right, or maybe my daughter right, or damn, like, maybe my friend right. Like, if he told you today, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Like when we be in the interviews, like you always talking over the guests. Like you get mad at that shit. Like it's just like construct. Like
oh yeah, I'm gonna listen.
Like you know what I'm saying. It's just like little examples like that. It just be little examples, bro. Like and you tell a motherfucker like yeah. Like for example, I'm gonna give you an example. I tell somebody like yeah, you know what I'm saying. You ain't really coming to my games back in high school, and you tell me like what? I came to this game. I came to this game. I came to this game. And you actually and I like we had an argument. Say we had an argument, and I told you, nah, you ain't really come to my games. You only came to like a few games. That's where I remember you at. For you to go sit down, bro, and say and think about games that you came through throughout my life, and actually like when next time we have a conversation and we have an argument or something like that, and you say I did come to these games, bro, like you could have just, you know what I'm saying. No, you didn't. First off, you could have just said, "You know what? You right. I'm gonna do the next time. Like what can we do now to, you know what I'm saying, make up for that? Ooh, like what can we do? You want to just, you know what I'm saying, say, no, I didn't. I did this. You ungrateful. Like you know what I'm saying. Like that shit be pissing me off, bro. Like people just they be blowing me, bro. Like I don't be fucking with people no more, bro. And I know we spiraled off a whole, but I just don't be fucking with people. Like how people be moving nowadays. Like social media got people here so fucked up to a point where everything is either ungrateful, hating, or dick riding, bro. Mm-hmm. I promise you. Like
you can't support one of your homies without it being a dick ride, bro.
Or you either sassy, or you either gay, or you homophobic, or you fatphobic, or you a narcissist, you misogynistic, bro. It's like so much like shit that just be like, it's so many labels, bro, like that people put on you, bro. Like bro, you can't say shit, bro, like without like a fucking backlash, bro. Like you can't even tell like your parents or like, you know what I'm saying, nothing, bro, like without them saying like you a kid or you this and that. Like I'm not a kid, bro. I'm grown. Like I'm a young man. I'm probably not a grown ass man, but I'm a young man. I got a credit card bill. I got fucking rent to pay. If I go to jail right now for a fucking crime, they gonna give me life.
Bro, you getting tried as a grown ass man. I'm getting tried
as a grown ass man. I'm not going in Cook County with no fucking 19-year-olds. I'm going in there with 35-year-olds, 45-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 70-year-olds. Like, come on. This shit real, bro. Like that shit be blowing me, bro. People be above criticism, bro. Like, cause like even like people like I'm gonna stop talking to you. I don't like how you did that. Like, okay, say what you like. If a lot of shit could be avoided if you just tell a motherfucker like,
say it with your chest.
I don't really like how you came at me yesterday. Like you been playing a little too much. I ain't really been in a playing mood. Like just say that though. Like you know what I'm saying, or like I ain't really been feeling too well and you ain't really gave me the support that I need. Like, just say that. Like, a lot of shit could be avoided. A lot of friendships could be way more than what they is if people just communicate.
It goes back
social media. Yeah,
it go back to the social media shit. Niggas don't know how to. They don't know how to sit down and have a conversation in the real world.
Social media be having people like whole life. Like all you see when you get on social media is relationship this, niggas this, bitches this, I'm depressed, or you know what I'm saying. It don't be no like uplifting shit, bro. Like no, we having this poetry slam this weekend. It don't be none of that shit, bro. Like, and I just be hating. Like I be hating the world, bro. That's why I be saying like this shit not real. Like this shit be fake, bro. Like everything be fake. Cause when you see somebody in person, bro, they gonna be quiet as a mouse. Like not even a fucking like they be acting like they a fucking not even a real person, like a fucking robot.
That's on it, man. I think like shit. It's social media, man. We trapped in a box right now. We can't that a lot of people can't really get out of, man. I think it's you got that 5% type shit that could us that could have a conversation and still have a social media life as well. But a lot of niggas get swallowed up by social media, bro.
You know what it is though? People follow the same page. The shade room, the neighborhood. It's on site. They following the same page, the academics, say cheese, like everybody following the same pages, but like everybody want the top comment, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to troll, everybody want to do this and that. But like if this real life, motherfucker, real life slap the shit out you. Like I'm for real.
For real, a lot of niggas can't comment Like the shit they comment, they can't say that to a nigga face.
Right, bro. Like if it be so many computer warriors and like people just won't top comment and just hating in the comments, bro. Like saying like real hateful shit. Like it'd be like, for what, bro? Like
That's
what
why
you getting out of this shit? Like you getting 244 likes? You happy about that? Like you ain't nobody followed your page. The only thing motherfucker want to see like how goofy you look. Like just come on, bro. Like that shit be lame. Like everybody be wanting to like the top comment, bro, to make the fucking shade room. To make like that be people goals, bro. Like oh, we made it on the shade room. Like oh, I got 500,000 views on this video for doing some stupid shit, bro. Like I mean, even though it's publicity, bro, but like come on, bro. Like you. People don't be having no fucking honor, no code, no morals, no nothing, bro. Like it just be like they just do shit off instinct of being a fucking goofy.
Bro.
That shit be, I don't know, bro. I be hating this life shit, bro. Like this one not this life, but this social media shit, bro. But it be killing me, bro. Like people just, bro. I be trying to get out that shit.
And to go along that line, pretty much. For anyone that you actually want to learn from social media or anything like that, you could find pages that
Follow the Free Sauce Podcast.
I ain't lying.
Example A.
Example A for the Free Sauce Podcast. And then along that same line, you can still find pages that you necessarily enjoy and also help, like that. They help collab with your hobbies. They help collab with stuff that you actually want to be about and do. You can't just follow pages just because you feel like, damn, I just want to, you gotta. At the end of the day, social media is a you can make it educational. You can make it funny, you can make it comedy, or you can make it bullshit.
Yeah. It's all connected.
I like to have my shit all in one type shit.
I follow Shade Room, I follow some bullshit.
Don't get me wrong, like I go on there like to see like what the news is, like just keep up on shit, bro. But like if you ever just open the comment section, bro,
I don't know.
I don't listen to comments.
That shit just make you like delete the whole app, bro. Like the shit they be saying about people, like for example, bro, Kanye West, bro.
Where do we even start?
Where do I even start, bro? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like, the shit they say about Kanye West, bro, like, that shit be, like, over the top. Like, I never seen a group of people, bro. I'm gonna use the Shade Room for example again. I never seen a group of people, bro, that worship a white woman like how they do Kim Kardashian, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I can't lie to you, bro. I never seen a group of people worship Nicki Minaj like how they worship Nicki Minaj. Not look. I don't know. Don't cancel me. Do not cut ties with Mavric, fool. But look, fool, I never seen like a group of people like that. Like every time they post Chris Brown, oh, he's a woman beater. Like, bro, what are you getting out of that shit, bro? Like every time they post Tory Lanez, oh, he shot Megan Thee Stallion. Like every time they post like fucking just like anything, like, bro, they always bringing up some goofy shit, but like, it could be like some real life shit. Like, bro, Kanye just made a post yesterday. He said, "Battle land, bro. All our nurses and shit like that, bro. Battle land, bro." They said, "I hope he ain't talking about us." He just said slavery wasn't a choice, bro. He said that shit 6-7 years ago, bro. And they had a whole fucking debate online, and everybody was agreeing with the shit, bro. Then they turn around and say, some he made anti whatever that shit called, Semitic comments, bro. That man didn't really say shit. He didn't even say nothing anti-Semitic, bro. He didn't. I watched the whole 3-hour interview. I'm not even gonna lie, I watched the whole 3-hour interview. I watched everything he said. I seen him. He said, "We the real Jews, bro."
Yeah, he did.
That's all he said. Like, we the real Jews. Like, and he even acknowledged them and said that they Jews too. Like, we just, like, them are our brothers. Like, we just different. Like, we, you know what I'm saying? We just a different, class. But all he was saying, like, bro, it was so much to it. Like, bro, that's what I be saying, like, about social media. This shit not real because, like, they could take, like, for example, bro, if you edit this interview right now, bro, and I said one thing crazy, bro, that'll change the whole narrative about me, bro. Mm-hmm. Literally, and that's all it is, just controlling, like, the headline, the fucking, like, everything. Like, if you control something, like Mavric Johnson said that he doesn't like people that are gay. Like, you would, what? Like, his ass a goofy. And then you probably when you watch the video, you just headline that shit. Then every time you see me, you would be his ass a goofy, cause but you never watched it though. Like,
bro,
and it'd be like
the full interview,
just controlling the headline, just controlling everything, bro. And it'd be like, damn, like that shit really crazy, because like it could all just change in a snap of a finger, bro. Off an app.
It's the media.
Off an app though.
Media
like,
got so much power.
The way the media controls
off
is
an
insane.
app, bro.
And
Like,
I noticed, like you said, shit,
insane.
they eclipse them. They'll throw a fucking caption on it that'll fucking get fucking. It's a clickbait caption type shit.
like the George Floyd fentanyl shit. Like, he wasn't even saying that shit like that. He was like referring to something, bro. He literally said, like, in an interview they said this and that. Like in Candace Owens documentary they said this and that. Bro, he wasn't even saying that, bro. Like, as in, like, that was his words. Like, he was just like referring to something, bro. I'm like, damn. I watched that shit. I'm like, damn. Like, the fuck, like, fuck they get from this? Like, they tweaking.
It's also, you gotta look at it from also their perspective. Is that's what the community want to see.
That's what they want to do.
That's and then they feed into it. That's how you go into the comments. You see the bullshit, because that's what the bullshit they want to indulge in.
That's why I'm following them, bro.
It just be, bro. It's just
that's why I'm following them, bro.
No, like, it's just some people don't understand the fact that, like, what you actually allow yourself to consume, you become part of.
Yes.
And it's just the fact that, like, if you've seen something over and over and over and over and over and over again, you're gonna start to believe everything that you're saying is true.
Bro, that shit just part of this matrix shit, whatever you want to call it. Call it this little realm, bro. That's for real though, bro. Like, you can really get deep into that shit, bro, but that shit get dangerous. Like, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like, you get deep into it, but it just gets so dangerous, like how things could play out for you. Like, if anything just go wrong, like if you saying too much. But that's why I try to minimize what I'm saying, right? You know, but
No, I
ain't even like famous or nothing, like, but I be trying to minimize that shit. But like, yeah, bro, like that media shit, man, like it get crazy. Like, and I don't even think people be catching it though. Like, people be like loving that drama shit. Like, I swear to God, bro, like you could cut. Like, if you see that shit every day, you would be like, man, that shit irritating. Like, I hate seeing this shit. But as soon as you unfollow them, bro, you would be like, damn, I missed the drama shit. I missed them comments. Like, but when you really like think, like, when you really like go further, you would be like, damn, like I'm decent right now. I don't seeing all that shit down my time. Like, you might get an Eric Thomas video. He telling you, you not hungry no more. You know what I'm saying? You might, damn, I need to go grind. But like, I'm telling you, when you follow them pages and you do that, like you comment on the comment sections, when you replying to people, when you giving that shit your energy, bro, like you will real life be like becoming one of them, bro. Like, you'll become like, you will get sucked in that shit, and like it's not a real life, bro. Cause I swear to God, once you close your phone, bro, it's back to reality.
That's the real you
It's
shit.
real, like it's so real, bro. Like, you could be, once you close your phone, you could be you could have 1 million followers, bro. Once you close your phone, you all alone.
It's this video I see all the time. It say, look in your bank account, look at your body, look at your face. Basically just look at all that shit. Like, that's the real you. Don't fuck all the social media shit. Look at your bank account, look at your job, how you eating, look at your body. If you in shape, you fat, whatever you got going on, look at all that shit. That's a reflection of you. That's a reflection of your standards. And ain't shit you got going on social media, that's not you. It's everything you got going on in the real world. That's a reflection of your standards of how you allowing yourself to live each and every day.
That's for sure.
You could share all the shit you want on, you feel me, IG. You could, you feel me, comment all the pages type shit. But it's what's going on in the real life. When you look in the mirror, what's going on?
I'm telling you, bro. People will post relationship stuff all day and don't even be in a relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just not ever had a girlfriend. Like,
Don't have a clue how to get one either.
people will post I hate niggas all day and then go close their phone and lay with they nigga, bro. Like, it just be like, you can't believe nothing no more, bro. Like, you really have to do your own research, bro. You can't watch the news no more. You can't tune into them social media apps. Like, and that's what they be wanting though. Like, that's what they be wanting. Like, cause they know a lot of people not gonna go on their own time and see, like, and watch that Drink Champs interview, bro. They know, like, motherfuckers see like 3 hours. I'm not watching that shit. Like, you know, but like you just said fuck him, and you don't even know like if that's what he really said. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that to people. Like, you really be having to like look into shit. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I didn't even know. Me and Austin talked every day. We seen each other at the gym every day. I didn't even know he was African. I didn't even know he was. Look, I swear, I didn't even know he was African. I was with Vontae.
It took a couple months in.
Vontae talking to him and shit. Ooh. He like, man, I'm what? Man, you African? What? I didn't even know he was his age. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? And it just all goes into, bro, like, you really have to ask questions. Like, you cannot just go off the, well, he out here too, he must be 19. Like, no, it's not like that. Like, you really have to ask questions and get to know people and really get to the bottom of shit and research, bro. Like, you cannot just go off the headline. Like, all I had on the paper, right? Like, if I had a fucking paper and I would have just had his name on that motherfucker, like Austin, like, black, young, you know, not tall, like not that tall, but like, you know what I'm saying? All I would have had was the physical. I ain't even know he had a podcast. Like, this shit's so crazy. Like, this all it takes is just a sit down. Like, you be, I don't know, but
no, that's real with anything. Like,
it's real.
It's pretty much like for you to actually understand and figure out who somebody is, you're gonna have to, like you said, ask questions, do research. It's the part of the work that a lot of people don't want to do. They'd rather just have it from somebody else, tell them. It's pretty much like, like I said, like, it's pretty much like this. If, let's say I never met you, you never met me. For sure. I know Ricky know you. If Ricky was like, okay, Mav, that's not somebody you want to talk to. For sure. I have that cautionary in my head, yes. But at the same time, though, knowing me, I would still want to meet you and figure out who Mav is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just gonna base my whole idea of Mav just from what Wiki has told me.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people do when it comes to social media. They just base the whole image of somebody just from what the headline says, what something says, you know?
And we was talking about that in the gym, like how people like don't be telling like both sides of the story and shit. Like, when I hear seeing y'all, like, and that's just all it be like. People don't be telling like what they do, you know, to people and what people do. Like, they always tell like what happened, like what people did to them, and they don't be like the full truth. Like, that's what like goes into like the research. Like, you gotta do like your own. Like, you gotta ask questions. Like, people be thinking like asking questions like that shit federal or it's this and that, but it's just like shit. You gotta know the history before you get into that shit. Like, people be just jumping in shit, like even like gang banging and shit, like people just jump into it. Like, you can't do that. Like, you gotta ask questions like, oh, they said, yeah, who he died. Oh, damn, who was he? Oh, that was the big homie. Oh, what he do? Like, who, you know, like, people don't ask them questions. They just, oh, he died, so he got to slide. Oh, okay, come on. They don't know if that man was a rape man or anything. Like, they don't even know. They just doing it. Like, people don't be having no, like, I'm gonna go back and say, like, people don't be having no honor, no code, no morals, bro. Like, nothing to live for. Like, bro, people just be fucking alive. They don't even be living. Like,
damn, that's deep.
That's for real. Like, people just be here, like, physically, bro. They don't even be mentally ill, bro. Like, people don't be having no substance to their life. Like, no excitement. All they doing is living off of fucking what somebody told them, bro. And that goes, look, bro, that book 1984 by George Orwell, one of the best books I ever read in my life. And I'm gonna really encourage everybody to read that shit. You probably had to read it in school.
Say it one more time for them too. Listen.
George Orwell, 1984. He got the quote that shit say, like, he who controls the past controls the present, and he who controls the present
controls the future.
Controls the future, I think. Yeah, some shit like that. And it's just like, bro, like, I swear, bro, like, we don't even know, like, we don't know our real history until you really, like, you really have to go to the library. Like, that shit really do be in books. I can't lie, though, like, that little saying they got, that if you want to hide it from somebody, put it in the book. Like, that shit, true. That shit's valid.
That's true.
I promise you, that shit is real.
You want to hide anything from anybody, put it in the book.
Because that shit don't be on the internet. Like, it's not going to be on the internet until somebody like me or somebody like you or somebody like you actually post a picture, probably post it on TikTok. It might go viral. Then you gonna get people in the comments like, man, his ass just talking. Then you might get people like, damn, I ain't even know that. Like, and it just sparks something new. Like, bro, like that it be real like stuff that you could really research, bro, and really be like it's really like, a lot of the shit we got like today, like air conditioners and fucking heated floors and shit, bro. They been had that shit. Like Egyptians and shit been had that shit, bro, and they just get deep, bro. Like it gets deep. Like when you read a lot, when you read a lot, bro.
You read a lot.
When you read a lot, bro, and you like do your own research on your own, like you become something, bro. Like you be like, damn, like what they had, but it's like why? Like it's the why. Like why they had it. Like damn, is we really like that? If like was we always advanced? Like and we just got degraded, shit. Like I feel like we was always advanced. Like we just got degraded, shit. Like once we got on the slave ships and came here, shit. Like we started from zero. Like and that's real. Like we started from zero. Like shit, cotton, motherfuckers was picking 400 pounds of cotton every day. I know I did the research on that shit. It's like that shit was like 13 cents back in the day. That's like 300,000. They making 300,000 off a slave, then one slave every year. Rich as hell. That 300,000, that was 300,000 back in the day. Now that shit like an M nowadays, but shit, motherfuckers was expensive. Like everything just on like infrastructure, fucking the mental space. Like we was decent. Like that's why I be fucking with Malcolm X. Like people be like, they don't fuck with Malcolm X, but like they don't. Like when you really like say like when you really sit down and like listen to Malcolm X, like really hear the shit he was saying, like his interviews and when they was going against, he never lost, bro. Like he never lost no argument. Like it wasn't even no argument. That shit was real facts. Like he like, for example, we was segregated. This real, like we were segregated. We wasn't going to the same schools. We weren't doing nothing, but we was decent, bro. Like a lot of people, like when I talked to my nana, bro, like she was like, yeah, like we had this, we had that. You know what I'm saying? Woo woo. Like we was decent. Like it was all black schools. It's still like that. Like you can go to a white school, but you gonna feel out of the, you know. I don't even feel right here, bro. Like when I went down to Atlanta, bro, I'm like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like it don't even be about like being around my people, but like that was just a lot off track. But like Malcolm X, bro, like his argument, like, nah, like y'all keep y'all shit. Like we got our own shit. We got our own movie theaters. We got our own, you know, bakeries. We got our own corner stores. We got our own cribs. Like that's real shit. And like you get a person like Martin Luther King who they want. Like they want him because he wasn't. Look, if you get offended, you get offended. But he wasn't really true to his, like, he had no true value. Like Malcolm X lived by the book. Like he lived by, like, he seen that shit. Like he didn't cheat on his wife. He didn't do none of that. Like, he didn't out of wedlock. Like even though, but yeah, like Martin Luther King, like you want somebody like him, bro. Like for example, I'm not gonna say it like disrespectful, but he was like a puppet, bro. Like
I was just finna say
he was like a puppet, bro. Like you get him, bro, to say like, yeah, we want the kids to go to school together. We want them and that. We want, like, you get that, and then like you get a person like Malcolm X, like, nah, like we don't want that shit because like we got our own of everything, and they like he too dangerous. But how many times you gonna let a motherfucker slap you before you slap him back? That's just a fact, bro. Like, and you get somebody like Martin Luther King telling them like, let them do whatever they want to do with you. We stronger than that mentally, and no, you're not mentally stronger than that, bro. Then you get after they die, you get the Black Panthers, and it's the real revolutionary, like this real revolutionary shit, bro. You get them, not everybody like integrated and shit, but you get people like this when the welfare come around, like, you know what I'm saying? This when the welfare come around, this when people coming back from Vietnam, you know what I'm saying? Like people fucked up, and it's all just playing into part. Like, oh, we gonna put y'all in the projects. Like what? We gonna put y'all on government assistance, and you get comfortable with that, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. There's nothing wrong with Link. There's nothing wrong with Section 8. There's nothing wrong with that. But how long you want to be on it before, you know what I'm saying, you really get to the next point in your life where you really want to, like, oh, damn, I came a long way from Section 8. Like, I came a long way from that. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, I promise you. But how long are you gonna like depend on like people really depend on that shit. Like people won't have a job, like they won't work, bro. Like, cause they'll be like, if I'm making too much, I won't get this. And it's like, damn, like that shit really like been since the 70s, bro. Like no fathers in the home, bro. They sending their ass to war. Go on here, you in war. Like no fathers in the home. Like heroin, like drug pen, like it's all just like it all played so well, bro. And then you put a motherfucker in the projects. You just say they the minority, bro. But how do you come from having your own neighborhoods, bro? Like this real shit. Black people had their own neighborhoods, own cribs, own cars, own. They even had the little taxi cab shit when they were boycotting the bus, bro. Like, what do you like? How do you come from all that, bro? Then go to projects? Like, how do you just get kicked out the neighborhood and just go to the projects, bro? Like, it's just crazy to me, bro. Like, we like everything just turned to shit. Like, after he died, like shit, everything turned into shit, bro. Like, it was like we really had Black Wall Street, like on airport. Like that's a fact for a fact. They bombing that shit. Like, come on, they getting too like it get too powerful, bro. I'm telling you, but. Bro, it just be crazy. You just gotta research.
You think we'll ever get back to that?
You just give a whole life lesson.
Hell no, I don't think we'll get back to that shit.
In our lifetime, you don't think so?
No, bro. Because like I see like how they doing Kanye right now, bro. We'll never get back to that shit. And I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't even think that's him for real, but that's a story for another day. But like, no, for real, like that. When I look, I'm gonna keep it on it. Get Out, probably one of the best movies I ever watched, bro. Like, that shit is, that's a real movie, bro. Like, it's just everything you see in Get Out, bro. It was too realistic, bro. Like I heard this little quote. It's like every dream comes to life. Like every dream is not just a dream. Like that shit is sometimes real, bro. And for some movies, like a lot of movies, something got to be real for you to like. Come on, bro. You got to see some shit for you to come up with an idea like that. And because everything is recycled. History is recycled, bro. I don't care what nobody say. For fashion, from fucking music, from everything, it's recycled. From dancing, everything, bro. It's recycled.
Let me say something. What they say history doesn't repeat. It rhymes.
It do. Like motherfuckers was wearing flared jeans in the 70s. Now they wearing a bell box. Come on, it's all the same, bro. But back to that shit, like Get Out, bro. Like, bro, it was just like that's a real movie though. Like, and then like it's this movie called it's by Stanley Kubrick, bro. He died like 6 days after that shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Damn, let me see. It's every time I do this, bro. He always.
Just to touch on the movie shit though, real quick. They say, like I just believe that anything that we could think of, anything that's already thought of, that shit's is either gonna happen or it's already happened already.
It's called Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut.
No, I never heard.
Eyes Wide Shut, and it's like they was doing like rituals and that shit. Like it showed like Hollywood, like how Hollywood is, and they told him like. He got to delete 25 minutes of that shit. And he told him like, no, like, he ain't deleting that shit.
Still out today?
Yeah, it's still out today. And but 25 minutes of the movie never seen. Like, and the movie crazy already, bro. It's like real like shit, like real rituals and like it's bro.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Y'all gotta watch that shit.
I need.
I'm finna go.
That shit. Cause like look at the name, Eyes Wide Shut, bro. Like that's shit
crazy.
Cold,
that's
bro.
crazy.
But like, I just do my research, bro. I don't do like, bro, we, like the shit we taught in school, bro, like, that shit it's really a weapon, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's not like, it's really a weapon, bro. Like, that's the shit we taught in school, bro. It's not real, bro. Like, come on, Christopher Columbus, all that, like, how, bro? Like, cause he put his foot on the fucking ground, like, just like they teach you like little shit, bro. They don't teach you nothing for real, bro. Like it's all the same pattern, bro. Like you start from Egypt, then you go to China, then you go to all these. You go to Rome, then you go to this, then you go to this. Then it just all skip like all that shit. Then they go to slavery, but they never put the time before slavery, bro. Like it's always the BC, like this.
The AD, like, the BC.
Yeah, and then it's like slavery.
After slavery, you go to the Civil War.
It's like before that slavery, like it's nothing, bro. Like it's no history right there. And then it's like slavery. Then after slavery, like nothing else in the world's mattered, bro.
I feel like they got wars and
It's
slavery.
like, bro, yeah, like wars and slavery, bro. Like, and then it's like, what the fuck am I gaining from this? Like,
And I ain't gonna lie, you learn the same wars as you
same
go.
I've been
wars,
hearing
bro.
the same wars since I was in fucking first grade.
the
so.
same wars, bro.
Same
and,
wars.
and they have no real meaning to it, bro. Like, every war is just like, what the fuck was y'all fighting for, bro? Like, yeah, they fought for the independence of fucking United States, but like, after that, like what? It was like, y'all, slavery, bro. And the crazy thing is, like, the United States not even the only place with slavery, bro.
It's
And like,
damn near every continent.
to touch on it, bro, like Africa been in slavery for a long ass fucking time, bro. They just like 20, 30 years ago, bro, 40 years ago, just getting their independence. The only country that didn't have no fucking slavery is Ethiopia. Literally.
You been researching, you been reading books.
I really do, bro. That's why they be
shit.
saying like Ethiopia got a real time period, bro. Like they never was colonized, bro. Like they never, nothing, bro. That's the only country in Africa, bro. They was trying to build all type of shit through Africa. They did. They ran Africa to the dirt, bro. Like for real. Like
Shit, that's where y'all come from.
Africa is fucked up. Like they fucked Africa up. Like it's not fucked up, don't get me wrong, but it's like they raped Africa, bro. Like they raped it, bro. Like from the people to the minerals to the landscape. Like it's so much shit, bro. Like that they did, bro. Like the river, like everything.
I ain't gonna lie. I just want to say thank you for pretty much taking your time to do the research on stuff like that.
Bro.
Because I feel like a lot of people, most people hear Africa and they think of a bad light.
Yeah, bro.
But for you to see it in a bad light, you gotta research how it came to be. You gotta find how
you know the backstory.
you gotta know. You gotta know the backstory. You gotta know
sure.
what went down, how did it go about, and how it is now.
It's just like with people, shit. You can't look at a person and be like, oh, he fucked up in the head, this and that. Something happened to end his life to the point where he's thinking this way,
sure.
where he's acting this way. He even went through some trauma, bro.
Oh yeah,
That's why
Niggas don't just come out like that.
That's why I don't be mad at black people and shit, bro. Like when they be like, oh, we just not together as people, bro. But you gotta think about it, shit. Like we was segregated. Shit, we had Jim Crow laws. We had just got out of slavery. What, 1865 some shit?
yeah, around that time.
Just got out of slavery. That ain't shit, but like 100 years ago. Fuck. Look, this the timeline, bro. We just got out of slavery, 1865, right? We still was in slavery because they was like doing the rent shit, like the rental, and just it was a steady, like it was steady, bro. Then like shit, what I want to say like 20 people was actually like starting to actually become people. Shit. After that, shit, what? The Great Depression come. Then after that, the 40s, 50s, 60s is Jim Crow law, segregation. Segregation in what, 1960s? Like 68 or some shit. Then after that, then what?
Civil rights.
Right, civil rights. Then after that, you still couldn't vote. You still couldn't do nothing. Like after that, then what? Then they sending you to jail. They doing all type of shit, bro. They taking you move into a white neighborhood. They degrading it. They telling you that white people just moving out. You move to the suburbs become the hood. Like you bring the property value down anywhere you go. Like, and it's still a fact to this day. You like after that, then what, bro? Like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Okay, they die. They kill them off. Then what? You get somebody else, the Black Panther Party, one of the most revolutionary things. Then what they do? Infiltrate it. They put a rat in it. All because he didn't want to take some time for stealing cars, some shit he did that had nothing to do with them at all. Then what they do? Kill Fred Hampton because he had a word, like the way he talked, the way he moved. Kill him. Then what? Like they shit broken up. Like they kill him. Michael, what's his name? Michael Cartwright. He can't come back to the country. He high enough in Africa. He can't talk from Africa on the United States. He not even there no more. Then you telling people they can't come back to the country. They come back to the country, they gonna get extradited. They going to jail for life. All right, cool. Huey died. He overdosed on some drugs. Then what? Like, now it's like, oh shit. I don't know how y'all was looking up to him. He was a crackhead. Not nobody else want to be like, you know. Don't nobody else want to be a leader. This when the black dollar changed, bro. Like, this when the black dollar changed for real, though. Shit. They let motherfuckers play sports now? Oh, we decent. 80s coming around. Oh, black people playing. 70s, 80s coming around. Black people playing basketball. Black people playing baseball. They excelling at this shit. NFL, they playing. They excelling. All right. Then you got black movie stars. Black television. Like, it just started coming. Then what they do? Cracking the 80s. Crack move to the 90s. Then after that shit, it's 2000, 2010, 2020. That's not that long ago, bro. I just ran through a whole timeline. And people be like, oh, we this and that. Like, black people don't do this and that, bro. How? What you gonna say? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how?
150 years.
You got LeBron James talking about what they did wasn't right, but shit, he ain't take a knee. Kaepernick took a knee, bro. And what they say, Kaepernick, he ain't even black for real. I don't even know why he taking a knee. His mama white. What the fuck, bro? Like, what more? Like, it be like, how? Like, damn, like, yeah, you got LeBron talking about, yeah, woo, Trump did this, Trump ain't shit, but he ain't really, like, take a knee. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still out there doing this to the flag. Like, after y'all, you know, take a knee, bro. Like, it just, like, shit like that. Like, it's not, like, people don't be caring for real. Like, oh, Gucci did that shit. Like, this is a real example. Gucci did that shit. Oh, I'll never buy Gucci a day in my life. But you still going to buy Tom Ford. You know what I'm saying? But you still going to buy Prada. You know, like, but you, like, those brands be under those brands, bro. Like, it's always a parent brand, bro. Like, when people be, like, really trying to say something, like, you can really see this shit with what Kanye doing. Like, bro, why the fuck is so many people canceling him? Oh, it's a parent organization. It's somebody that own all that shit.
There's hella snakes to the body,
bro. Yes, bro.
I learned that shit with the music business.
You got the body, but you got the arms, the leg. Like, it's so many different organizations. Like, yeah, okay, you might have this record label. Like, yeah, it's so many shit under, like, so many things, bro, and people don't be paying attention like that. Like, yeah, you can stop buying Gucci today, but they gonna be forever straight because you buying a other brand.
That is true.
Yeah, I learned that shit.
And you ain't never do the research on it, so you know what I'm saying, you still giving them money. Talking about you thinking you boycotting them, but you really not.
Yeah, music labels is all one parent, same
it's
company.
All the same.
This is a company called Vivendi. Vivendi basically is
all the same, bro.
Head of every fucking music company. Vivendi.
Just
Vivendi,
a different
bro.
name.
Look up
bro.
Vivendi, bro. You're gonna be like, oh shit.
It's a different name, bro. You just gotta research that shit, and it's all for free. Like, all the research is for free, bro. It's just up to you if you want to know or not. If you want the question, bro. But I just be questioning shit. Like, that's why I won't be even mad at black people. I won't be mad at that shit. Like, yeah, it's 2020, but shit, they still doing shit like for you not to get no money. Like, everybody can't be rich, and that's a fact. But, like, shit, it's like, man, like, what more can you do? Like, if I'm institutionalized, and that's a fact. Like, I'm institutionalized. Like, I can have all the knowledge in the world, shit. I'm institutionalized. Like, I grew up in an all-black neighborhood. Like, shit, I went to an all-black school. Like, shit, for me to go to an all-white school, shit, I have to get on 3 trains. You see how far that is? I gotta get on the bus, the train, I gotta call an Uber. Shit. I might as well go to the one down the street. Shit, that's the one in distance. Like, it just be shit like that, bro. Like, it be all like, it be little shit in life too. Like, shit, I'm finna get y'all. I might be trying to push it a little bit, but like the chessboard, like, you know what I'm saying, like checkers board and shit like that. Like, just black, like, just how they do the black, like the battery, the negative. The negative is always black. Like, damn, like, how the fuck is red positive, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just be little shit like that, like, that you just really be having to think about, like, that people, like, that they don't really pay attention to. Like,
It's a programming.
It's all a program, bro, and everything, like, just really a program from, like, how if you just look at it, bro, like you just look at the deeper, like people be like, oh, he pushing it, he think he too woke, but it's just be like, if you really like really look at some shit, bro, like sit down, you would be like, that's a little off.
Man,
It's a lot off. Like even if you read the dictionary, bro, like everything is in there. Like how they even describe black, bro, they say evil, like, and it's really not, bro. Like if you, this what I be trying to like say, like white and black, like that shit really like the same thing, bro. Because if you, all color is fucking, all color when you talking about light is white. And shit, when you mix every color together on some paint shit, that shit turn black. So shit, that shit really be the same thing to me. I don't even be can.
That's deep shit. It's just when you know more, you know, when you know better, you do better, man. That's the biggest thing, man. When you learn, when you educate yourself,
facts.
when you read on shit, man, you
become something.
Shit, you turn out like this. You feel me? You turn out like this, man. You know shit. You be able to educate niggas on shit like that, man.
Damn,
but it's I don't know. It's just you got to take the time out, shit, and actually get out of life what you want, man. Like I say, this shit is a journey, bro. You gotta put your foot down, plan some shit, man, and actually take the time to fucking travel through this shit, man.
We still got time to talk. Or we going over time?
I got a appointment. I got a cut.
All right. Look, I'm gonna say one thing, bro. Look, this is my last thing I'm gonna say. Do not be afraid to cut people off, bro. Whether it's your parents, your fucking friends, if it's like, if they not helping you like in a way that you don't want to be helped after you explain like the way you want to be helped, just don't be afraid to cut them off. Give people their time, give people their space, and let them reflect on why the fuck you not talking to them or why you not, you know what I'm saying, kicking it with them. Just stop. Don't be afraid to cut nobody out. That's
factuals.
You'll be all right on your own. You got to figure this shit out anyways. Ain't no rule book to this shit. So,
man, it's been a pleasure to have you on here. Before we let you go, though, can you share where they can go buy the Poisin, where to reach you at, and everything like that?
Oh yeah, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? www.poisin.co www.poisin.co. Y'all can follow my any page, BYMAVRIC and BYPOISIN. Thank you.
By Poisin.
My Poisin, man. Get some drip, man. Go support all of that, man.
Man, free sauce, please don't stop learning.
Never stop fucking learning, man. It's the Free Sauce Podcast. Longest episode we ever fucking did, man. Hour and a half strong, man. Tune in, man.
Oh yeah, tune in.
Free Sauce Podcast. We out, bro.
Man, we out.
Dolo, can't fuck with these lame bitches no more. Say you ain't love me in the first place. Why you show all of that fucking fake love for? Nah.